All right, voicemails. Hit me.
I just got my hair done, and I feel fabulous. When do y'all feel your best? Like, what do you wear something? When do you feel the most attractive? All right, love your show.
You go.
After a spray tan. I can think my life is just in the dumps. I'm maybe mildly depressed. And then I get a spray tan and all is right with the world. Just something happens. I don't know what it is. Maybe you're inhaling some of the chemicals and it alters stuff, but that glow changes everything.
You have anything?
Yeah. When I'm at the beach. Like, it doesn't matter. When I'm at the beach with my shorts, and sometimes my shirt just doesn't want a button. Got it wide open. And I don't care, dude. I don't care if I look good or not, but I feel great at
confident.
the beach. Yes.
A lot of that is because of where you are too, right?
Yes.
Like, obviously, it's your environment.
Yeah.
I love it.
Lunchbox?
I got two places. One is after my wife and I have hung out for a little while with alone time, and then also sitting at a table that has green felt, throwing the dice, flipping the cards, watching that ball roll around the roulette table in a casino. Woo!
So you feel the best, the most confident in a casino.
Yeah, man.
Because this is, I think this is like a physical thing, right?
I mean,
after a
there are no
workout, I can say that,
rules.
but I never work out, really.
oh, you feel different after a
Oh,
workout?
dude, you feel powerful.
Really?
Yes.
I
Oh,
know.
I don't have that.
Oh, you don't?
Nah,
No, I mean,
that
I'm
doesn't
proud
mean
of
you-
myself.
That doesn't
but-
mean you don't.
Yeah.
I'm saying I don't really. It's not my best feeling.
Maybe because you work out so much.
I don't work out so much. Yeah.
Well, mine's like once a month. I feel great about it.
Oh, so what's yours?
Full sweats and a baseball hat.
Okay, so that's your
Like
that's your
oversized hoodie, sweats, baseball cap.
You just
You
feel,
feel
your
attractive?
best?
like
I just
that?
feel my best because like I'm just comfortable.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But you're all covered.
I don't need to show my body to feel good, Eddie.
Yeah, okay. All right.
You want to know something weird? We didn't do this segment. We haven't done it yet. I guess we can do it now. But speaking of attractive, like Lunchbox has discovered, I use finger quotes, a new group he wanted to share.
What do you mean group?
Oh, dude, there's this new group
Okay,
taking over
hold
the nation.
on. It's just gonna turn pervy.
No. It's not in a creepy way.
It's also they're not new, so it's one of those things.
You mean like singing group?
Yeah.
And are they young people?
Well, okay. So everybody, Lunchbox wants to
Oh,
talk
boy.
about something he found here. He wants to share with us. Go ahead.
Yeah, I found this new group called Cat's Eye. Guy, they are taking the music industry by storm. You guys got to look them up. Their music is amazing. We, as a show, need to bring them in and highlight their music. I saw a clip of them on the Today Show, and that is the next new hot band.
Members of Cat's Eye range from 16 to 22 years
Oh,
old.
Lunchbox.
You
Come on,
need
dude.
to
And not only
back
that,
down.
I wouldn't say they're new. I would say
Yeah, they've been around for a few years.
they've been
But
around.
now they're starting to make it. Like, they're starting to hit hard. And
They
I
are
mean,
massive now.
I'm curious, Lunchbox, what's their music like?
Oh, it's like energetic, poppy. It's got kind of some dance vibes, you know, the oonsa a little bit.
Uh-huh.
It's fantastic.
I think one's 18 now, Amy, to be fair.
Yeah, they're all 18. I looked.
The
Amy, don't
youngest,
you-
Yuche, is 18.
Yep.
Megan
And they
is
go up to 23.
He already did his
Well,
research.
there's one.
Okay,
There's one
Megan's
24
20.
now. There's one 24 now.
She must have just had a birthday.
In June, yeah. Megan's 20. Laura is 20. Daniela is 22. Sophia is 23, and Manon is 24.
Yeah. I
So,
mean,
I didn't
they're
do
new-
the segment because like I want to feature Cat's Eye on the show.
yeah. Their new song, Hootie Fruity, really catchy.
Sing it
Like,
for us.
You'll be jamming
Yeah,
in your
sing
car
it.
when
Yeah,
you're
yeah, sing it for us.
Hootie Fruity, Hootie Fruity. I think it goes like something like that. I can't stay on beat, but yeah.
That sounds like Tutti Frutti.
Yeah, so maybe I got the rhythm off a little bit, but I'm telling you, you listen to that music, you'll be jamming all day. And they got great music videos.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, like concept videos, Lunchbox? Like,
Yeah, like it's very creative and they're doing cool things. I mean, if you got time at work today, I'd look it up.
By doing
I
cool,
wouldn't look it up.
Well, that's not dirty. It's just him with talking about young
They are young.
or a girl, but they're not 16. But yes, younger girls, a girl group, wanting to feature them
I mean,
on the
they
show.
got fire in their music videos. I mean, it's really good.
Wanting me to bring them in here.
And he cares nothing about the artists that come in
And
here.
I would bet Tutti Frutti, whatever he's singing, it sounds nothing like that. He probably just looked up a title of a song.
Hootie Fruity.
Whatever it's called. Okay. Ray, would you play voicemail number 2?
Has anybody ever come to you because somebody wants to meet you, asked a favor of you, like, hey, my nephew thinks you're so cool. Could you come sing at his birthday party? Well, come tell a joke at his birthday party. Anything like that ever happened to you?
Yes. But no, never to perform anything. I would have some friends that would go, man, I don't know, only a couple times with people I know that have been like, hey, if you're in town, it'd be cool because my sister would love to meet you.
Yeah.
But that's not even close friends. Close friends wouldn't do that. So, yeah, a couple times, but not with close friends. No. I'm trying to think. No, right?
I can't think of anything.
And if they ask me to sing, they're all going to be disappointed.
Tell jokes.
Yeah. What am I going to do? Show up and do jokes for 11 people? I think because we were talking about Raymundo and Garth, people asking him for tickets, or people that would go, hey, can you get Zach Brown to come to my birthday party? And I can't. But okay, that's a good question. Give me number 4.
The skills all the guys learned over the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks are up, so I was wanting to get an update on that. Bye.
Great question. We could do it Wednesday.
Oh, I thought it was a month.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It wasn't a month to figure it out?
No, it was 2 weeks.
Okay. Well, I mean, I've worked on it a little bit, but I'm not there yet.
It's tougher than you think, guys.
Yeah, it's tough.
Mine wasn't.
I mean, sewing a button in Morse code is different.
I agree.
Yes.
2 different levels.
I agree, but
We drew them.
I
Fair and
didn't. I
square.
didn't draw them, and I went last too. So
I drew them, and I can vouch that it was all just organic, happened the way it was supposed to.
No, we're not saying it's rigged. It's just that some of the Rubik's Cube.
Mike had Rubik's Cube.
It's so hard. I can't do it without watching a YouTube video.
Lunchbox had learned Morse code.
Yeah, and let me tell you, beep, beep, not very good.
But have you spent any time, or are you just watching all
No,
cat's
I have.
eye videos?
I've been watching some guy on YouTube. I watch a guy on YouTube, and he's like, "Oh, it's really easy. Look at this diagram." And I'm like, "That diagram is more complex than I am able to comprehend in one sitting."
I figure he watches a little bit and then goes watch Fruity Tooty. Okay, I'll tell you what. You guys have to come with it, but I'll extend it.
Nice. What do we get? 2 more weeks?
Yeah.
Love it.
We can do, okay, second week of September. It even gives you a little more than that. Second week of September, have your skills. Because when we read how long it should take the normal person to learn these, the maximum was like Mike's, and it was like 4.5 to 5 hours total time in.
Mike, do you agree with that?
No, it takes me an hour to learn how to do half a side.
I hear you, but I'm just saying what the paper said.
That paper's lying.
Okay, but yours was what again?
Oh, magic. And dude, I'm telling you, I've been practicing.
Stop.
I mean, that's not that hard.
It's an easy one.
No. I almost lit my whole house on fire. Like, you don't understand. The trick I'm doing, the trick that I'm trying to do is dangerous.
Why'd you pick that one?
I don't know. It looked cool.
Eddie picked Move the Statue of Liberty. Like, he went full Copperfield.
You made your home disappear.
Dude, that's funny.
Yeah.
You can't do fire in the studio.
Well, dude, trust me, you'll love it, but I have to master it. I'm not there yet.
Ashes.
I'm not even going to talk about it.
Because I went and I took a class in magic. It was when I first started dating Caitlin, too. And I took one of those, I forget what they're called, those
Masterclass?
Masterclass, yeah. And so I'd done a few of those, and I took one in magic. And I think it was Penn and Teller who were teaching it.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was learning how to do some of that sleight of hand stuff and magic stuff. And I remember I wasn't embarrassed of it or anything. And so I'm watching it, and Caitlin comes up behind me. She says, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm learning magic." And she turns around and walks off.
She's like, this is the guy I married.
No, this is way before.
Oh.
This is way early. This is way early. So, okay, I will allow an extension. Okay? Mine's done.
I'm sure, dude. Yours is easy.
Yeah.
That
takes 3 minutes.
It took me 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's that. I do have top 10 weird things that used to be completely normal. Number 1, smoking on airplanes.
Well, yeah, now it's not even legal.
Yeah, but smoking was allowed on commercial flights for decades. Airlines had designated smoking sections on planes, but obviously the smoke did not stay in that one section.
Right, the section. I remember we'd fly to Mexico City, and it was illegal in America to smoke on planes. But once you cross the border to Mexico, nobody cared. They lit up anyway. And I remember my brother and I were flying, just us two. Like, what are they doing? They didn't care. And those ashtrays still worked. You know, like I remember after a while they welded them together where the ashtrays wouldn't open up. Oh, yeah, the ashtrays would work.
Doctors advertising cigarettes. Cigarette companies use doctors and medical-looking advertising to sell cigarettes. It's bizarre to see those videos because it's not that they said it was healthy, but they just would pick the healthier one and go, of all of them, this is the one that we feel, and they'd smoke.
I even heard one where they were talking about how the menthol is better for your throat.
Really?
Yes.
And you know what? They may not be wrong, but it still doesn't mean it's good for your throat.
Yeah.
It's like of all the terrible, terrible things it's doing, menthol might be slightly less awful for you.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. Putting radium in everyday products. So radium was once an exciting scientific discovery and all these uses. It was really going to change the world. It was in luminous paints. And then once they had more information about it, they realized that it was really, really, really bad.
Yeesh.
It was almost like asbestos. Because asbestos in...
Walls?
Yeah, whenever we put up... Because we used to put up...
Drywall?
No.
Fiberglass?
No. God dang it.
Insulation.
Thank you. My brain's off. We used to put up insulation, and it wasn't that when you put it up, it made you sick or got in your lungs. It's that when it broke, that's when it would get in your lungs. And so I did it so little, but my step-grandfather did it his whole life, and he lost capacity in his lungs because he did it his whole life.
Oh, my.
And that's not something you can fix. So he had limited lung capacity because of that.
Wow.
Kids riding in the front seat of cars.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just got a kid, so to me, obviously she rides in the back and she faces the back when she's in her car.
She's going to be in the
seat.
back till she's like 13.
That's crazy.
You know
to
what
me.
that was? The airbags. That changed all that.
Yeah, yeah. It also just depends on height and weight too. Like
To be 13 and not be able to ride in the front seat, is that a big moment where it's
Huge.
you're finally sitting in the front seat?
Yeah, like my kids tried it. Kind of like, come on, Dad, just one time. I'm like, no, I can't do
They
it.
still can't.
Nope.
Smoking inside your workplace. You could use smoke at your desk while working.
Oh gosh.
Getting on an airplane before 9/11, because even if you weren't getting on the airplane, first you didn't go through any of the stuff that we go through. You just walked to it. But people could walk with you that weren't flying.
Correct.
They
Right
could
to the gate.
They could go all the way to the gate and just chill
And
with you.
they could pick you up right at the gate. Like when you got off, they would be right there.
No TSA experience, no taking off shoes, although that's ending, right?
Yeah, you can leave your shoes on now.
No separating liquids, no body scanners, and you just go, grab your bags, go on in. Did you guys all finish or start the bombing of
Pan Am?
Flight 103? You did, right?
Not done yet. 2 episodes left.
Are you motivated to finish it?
It's kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I will finish it, but I'm definitely taking my time. It's not the first show I go to when I sit down.
I felt it slow a bit in the middle because they started being very granular with the details.
That's where I'm at.
And I could appreciate that. And I'm glad they did that for me because I was watching it to learn more than I was to just enjoy some action-packed bombing Netflix series. But I think if you finish it, like you're smarter because of it.
And I remember when I was flying before 9/11, I had a bullet in my bag. And they're like, you have a bullet in there? And I was like, nah, probably not. And they're like, oh, you know what? I went hunting. Yes, that's my hunting bullet. They're like, okay. They just kept it like, don't do
They
that.
gave you a high five? Cool.
Like, no big deal.
Here's another one that involves cigarettes, but doctors prescribing cigarettes, cocaine, or other bizarre medicines.
Dang.
To like help with what? Anxiety?
Stay
or?
up, party.
A lot. Well, no, that's energy, like cocaine.
Yeah.
Right, stimulant, because there are stimulants that they prescribe now, obviously. But I guess, I don't know, what would a cigarette make you do?
I mean,
though?
I feel like some people say it calms them.
That's what they say.
But isn't that a stimulant, though?
Yeah, I think it's part of a stimulant.
Number 8, kids playing with toy guns that look completely real. Are they making less of these?
Yeah.
because I don't know, I haven't bought a toy gun in a long time, but they used to all look real, like real guns. But if your boys have toy guns, do they?
Water guns.
Do they all look goofy because?
Yeah, like just outrageous and
Like
fluorescent colored.
Yeah.
You know, because I remember the big one was the little fluorescent thing at the end of it. It's kind of like, all right, that's a fake gun.
Then what gun makers should do is start making fluorescent real guns, and then you would never even know. They would.
Yeah.
They'd
Oh
need it.
no, don't say that.
I agree. It'd be terrible, but I'm saying that'd be the move. Visiting someone in the hospital whenever you wanted. Hospitals used to be such casual places. Family and friends could come and go with fewer restrictions, not check in, and just walk back to your room. That one doesn't really resonate with me much because it's kind of that now, except you check in. You say, hey, I'm here, and I don't know. That one doesn't feel that weird. Medical procedures that look like torture. But I've said this before. I think in the future, they're going to look at what we're doing now and think the same thing. Like, this is something that we've looked at generations and thought, that's crazy they used to do that. And there's never been a generation where that hasn't happened. Even bloodletting. I've talked about that before, where they would think, well, we just got to let out your blood. The more blood we let out, the more we get the disease out of you. Like, it wasn't that long ago. I mean, it's 100 years. It was even less than 100 years in some places.
Or like a lobotomy.
Oh, gosh. Yeah.
Historical medicine included treatments that sounded completely horrifying today. Bloodletting is an example they have here. Doctors weren't trying to hurt people. They just believed that some of these treatments worked. So those are those. I thought that list was fun. Well, I thought that list was interesting.
Yeah.
It is sometimes odd to see a show that was in the late 90s that they still show, and they go to the airport and it's not before 2001, so they can go all the way through. Like Friends.
Yeah.
Like he just, like one of the final scenes in that final episode, he just runs all the way back to the back. It just feels weird because you can't do that anymore.
That kind of love story can't happen anymore.
That kind of love story. That's not a very good love story anyway.
Well, we were entertained.
Yeah, we were entertained, yeah. Kenny Rogers' birthday was Friday. We missed it because we did a whole segment on it, and I just never got to it. But Kenny Rogers was born in 1938. He would have been 88 on Friday. So he was a pop artist.
Yeah.
You know how now people will go, look at Post Malone, not even country artist. Or look at whatever pop artist crosses over, and they're not even real country. I mean, that was Kenny Rogers. And so he was in the New Christie Minstrels. He did First Edition. And I think First Edition was, what condition my condition is in.
That's right.
It was like a cool, like 70s, late 60s vibe. Yeah,
Out
yeah.
of Houston, I think.
After getting back, he did Lucille, Lady, Islands in the Stream, The Gambler. And so I was just going to play a couple clips. I'd asked him about his relationship with Dolly Parton and how even he could only get to her at the time by fax machine. Here you go.
I don't know Dolly's phone number. Dolly faxes. She doesn't email. She'll send me something in a fax. And I say, Dolly, nobody faxes anymore. And so I sent her, I said, I just want you to know, I think you really sang great on Old Friends, and I'm very proud of that. And I said, I would have called you and told you this, or I would have emailed you and told you, but I don't know how to reach you. And she sent me back a fax. It said, it got to me, and thanks for your comments.
That's funny. Let's do one more. He said the 60s were his favorite decade as far as his career goes.
You know, the 60s was fun because it was the 60s, you know, and just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Was kind of a trendsetter for songs. And I loved the spirit of the music in the 60s. And, I'd been with the New Christie Minstrels, and I'd learned to sing folk songs that had social comment. And that's where I think what developed my desire as a contemporary artist to do songs like Reuben James about a black man who raised a white child. Ruby Don't Take Your Love to Town was about a Vietnam War vet who came home. That period has a totally different complexion.
I have a Kenny Rogers signed guitar in my house that he gave me, which is pretty cool.
That's really cool.
I haven't taken a guitar in years and years, but I have that one. It's really cool. Rest in peace, Kenny Rogers. We missed his birthday, but I still wanted to say something about it. Amy wants to talk about loyalty rings for guys.
Yeah.
Like, do you wear it on the wedding finger?
Yeah, I saw a couple posting about it, and they were dating. They were being interviewed about their relationship, and he was asked about the ring on his finger because they were like, well, wait, y'all aren't married. And he goes, oh, yeah, this is my loyalty ring.
Oh.
And I was like, oh,
I mean, that means he cheated, right?
I've seen, no, not at all. He just wears it as his commitment to her.
So does he have to buy it? Or
Well,
does she buy it for him?
I don't really know how these work, and they didn't address that in the clip, but she acted like he was God's gift. Like he was so perfect and so great, and they were so happy, and that was his way of committing. I don't know if she was also wearing some sort of a purity ring that wasn't addressed, but that's what I typically know those rings for. Or there's purity ring, and then there's like a promise ring. That's what's probably equivalent to a loyalty ring.
What's purity? Like
purity would be like
won't have sex.
We're not doing anything. But I think I was really trying to think of promise. A promise ring's like a guy could give that to a girl saying, I intend on marrying you, just not yet.
I feel like purity, promise, etc. That falls into the faith category. Most people I see with those, they're very religious, and that's why they give those rings. I feel like this one, the loyalty ring, there's a couple things. One, either he cheated, or two, she's way hotter than him, and he's.
She was definitely, I think, way hotter than him.
Yeah, that's got to be one of them.
So why would that be a reason?
He's doing everything possible to keep her and to make her feel.
Oh, so he's saying like, here, I'm going to put on this ring.
I'm the perfect partner in every way. I'm even going to wear this ring to show you how perfect I am because you're way hotter than you should be to be with me.
It's a good theory.
That's one of the things I would think.
I mean, he was good looking, but yeah, I guess she definitely, he did make a comment that everywhere they go, guys look at her. He said that in the video.
Or she's just a boss, straight up boss. And you'll wear this ring.
And is it worn on the ring finger, like where the wedding ring would go?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. So I would think it's one of those three things. I can't imagine just a bro being like, hey, I was thinking, babe, I really want to get me one of them loyalty rings to wear on my wedding finger.
No chance.
I don't know. I just had not heard of it, and I've never seen a guy wearing one, and I kind of wanted to hate on it. And then I was like, well, wait, it's not hurting anybody, so who cares? If
I can agree with that.
You know, show their commitment off to the world. And it is helpful. Sometimes you never know if someone's dating someone or not. You only know if they're married. So this is helpful. At least you know, they're taken.
It's one of those three things, though.
I don't think he cheated because the way they spoke of their relationship from day one.
Yeah, but it's how people are speaking. Come on. You're right. They
You're right.
probably
You're
didn't.
also right. I do not know them.
No, you're right. I don't know them either. I would just say without knowing and seeing them, it's one of those three things. A woman makes the guy wear it because, okay, you cheated on me. What are you going to do to make sure that I trust you? How are you going to prove you're going to be loyalty? Okay, here's the loyalty ring with a tracker in it. Number two.
With a tracker.
Or
a ring.
Number two, she's way hotter, and he's doing everything possible to prove that he is the absolute best partner for her because she has so many options. And number three, it's that she just wears the pants and is the boss, and he's a little B.
Okay.
Are there any other theories I'm missing? Lunchbox, what do you think about this?
I would never do it. The dude's a loser. It means the girl said, hey, you're going to put this on. Yes, ma'am. She wears the pants in a relationship. It's a bad look. You're giving her all the power in the relationship.
And she might already have it.
Ugh.
Therefore, that's why he's wearing it.
Man, if one of your buddies had that, like, did you get married? No, it's a loyalty ring. What? Get out of here.
I would say, dude, did you cheat? Like, what happened? What happened?
Or you might be like, okay, she's hot. I get it.
I'd go, did you cheat first? I can't, because there's no reason someone should ask you to do that. Unless you did something wrong. How much are they?
I have no idea. I'm sure they could vary.
It can be any ring.
I get, yeah.
Probably.
Just anything.
I'm wearing it right now, but I have my wedding ring that I wear 95% of the time is this rubber one that's red. I enjoy it. I can play sports in it. I can sleep in it. Do you guys sleep in yours?
Yes.
Are yours silicone?
Yeah, mine never comes off.
Is it silicone?
Yes.
Okay, so easy. Lunchbox, is yours hard or silicone?
I have a hard one.
But he doesn't wear it.
I don't wear it.
Okay. So if I had a hard one, I wouldn't wear it to sleep, and then I end up forgetting it, etc. But this one came off my hand. I lost it completely. And I was walking around for like a day, and I was just like, oh, where's my wedding ring? The baby shampoo is so slick, like when I give the baby a bath. And so I said, Kaylin, I lost my wedding ring. Can you? And she's like, where do you think you lost it? I said, I'm positive it was from giving the baby a bath. And she's like, are you sure? It'd be in the bathtub or down the drain or something. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And so it was actually in my pocket, some dirty clothes.
Oh, you stuck it in there.
Yeah.
Take it off?
I don't know.
maybe you're getting something out of your pocket, and it sometimes
Maybe.
that used to happen to me.
But the part I forgot to add was she goes, "Did you check your pocket in the dirty clothes?" And I said, "No," because it wouldn't just come off. And so I didn't check it for like a whole day. I just kept looking for it. I was like, "Have you seen my ring?" She's like, "Have you looked in your pocket and your dirty clothes?" And then I didn't find it. She looked at my pocket, my dirty clothes while I was at work. She sent me a picture of it.
Oh, is that why one day at work you had on your fancy one?
Yep.
Oh.
So I couldn't find this one. And
I didn't
then-
know if it was a special day. Like, like on special occasions you wear the fancy one?
Do I?
No, people. I didn't know.
Only when I'm being loyal.
Yeah, right.
I only wear the fancy one when it's loyalty day.
That's what I'm surprised by, that you just didn't go ringless for a little bit.
I didn't want the comments on social media if I'm not wearing a ring and everyone to be like, "Oh, what's up? He's not wearing a ring.
Mm-hmm.
He's always Easter eggs." So I wore that one, and I do keep it in the bathroom just in case. If I do TV stuff, I'll wear that one sometimes. It won't be out until maybe 2 weeks or so, but I had Tim Tebow over yesterday.
That's awesome.
Did a Bobby cast with Tim Tebow. Couple things. One, he's just a large guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't seem like he'd be large because he's playing football with larger guys. He's a very large guy. He's jacked too. Like he's just in a t-shirt and he's jacked. He also could be president if he wanted to be.
Because
Well,
he's so
let's
likable.
go.
He's so likable. He's so nice. He
He has a heart.
focuses on whomever he's talking to at that time wholly.
That's awesome.
He's very likable. It was great. And he was in town because he was speaking, and he is very much speaking about anti-child trafficking. And so, we're talking about a lot of stuff, and I'm curious as to why, because I had a lot of questions about that. And so I said, how is this not a bigger story with it being so prevalent? And his answer was because it makes everybody uncomfortable and nobody wants to talk about it.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, wow, that does make sense. He says, because I'll be talking about it sometimes, or I'll hear people talk about it like, yeah. Can we not talk about that? That kind of makes me feel uncomfortable because I have kids. And he says, that's a big part of it. As to why it's not a bigger story, considering it's happening so frequently. Because if it's happening occasionally and it's super bad, I mean, murders are super bad and they don't happen super frequently, depending on what city you live in. But how he talks about it and how they can track it, it's so common. And my question was, if it's so common, why? And it's awful. It's the worst. Like, why isn't this more of a story then? And that's what he said. He said, I think a big part of it is it makes people so uncomfortable that nobody wants to see it. So news isn't going to show a lot about it because people will change the channel.
Interesting. It's a good point.
Well, okay.
Now, I remember my cousin, my brother-in-law, he's FBI, and he worked in human trafficking. And when he'd talk about it, the whole family would be like, oh, we're done. Like,
Yeah, I guess it is super heavy. And also,
You're talking about kids, like awful thing.
Yeah.
And I never thought about it like that. One, we don't know really how prevalent it is because we haven't seen it or experienced it firsthand that we know of, right? And so because it doesn't happen to us and because it's not said around us a lot, it's not part of our world. But then when you hear about how common it is in every city.
Oh, yeah.
And he talked about the officers that have to go and they have to watch the videos of the stuff because they have to prove it.
Right.
oh my gosh.
That's what my brother-in-law was talking about. I was talking to a dad a while back, and he said that his daughter almost got taken in that situation, but from an online person. And she was ready to pack her bags and go meet this person, and who knows what would have happened from there.
The interview is really good. It's not all about that. We do spend time on that because I was so curious. I just kept asking questions about it because, again, I don't know enough about it. And I even said at the beginning of this, I'm going to ask questions, and these questions are going to be phrased wrong because I'm not educated enough to even ask the questions in whatever the correct way is, like the verbiage that I'm supposed to use. And he kind of gave me the grace to do that, and it was really good. Now, it's not the whole thing at all, but there's a big chunk of it where, you know me, I'm just so curious about that kind of stuff. And a lot of it, too, is people will catfish teenagers. Let's say you have a teenage boy, and there's some girl who's like, I'm a teenage girl. And they get the boy to send a picture of their wiener or something. And then they go, I got you. And the kid's so embarrassed about it, they won't go tell their parents. And so then they have this kid completely blackmailed to do all kinds, and to send even more. And then they have these images they can now send to people and sell. And so they're not even getting the kid to traffic the kid, but they are getting this constant stream of child pornography from this kid that they can sell. And the kid is so ashamed. He's not telling his parents. And so when I say prevalent, I don't just mean grabbing kids from the gas station and kidnapping them and sending them down. I'm talking about, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And this is like his purpose now. Like he's still on ESPN and is still doing college football, and that's still very much a part of his life. But yeah, it's really great to talk with him, and he could be president if he wanted to be. He was also super tan, and I never got to ask him why. He was so tan. Huh?
Almost browner than me.
Yeah.
Summertime, man.
Yeah. So that'll be out a couple weeks. I think you guys will like that because we talked very little sports. At the very end, because I have Arkansas helmets in the studio, he's like, man, can't wait for Arkansas to be good again. And I was like, tell me about it.
He said that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he really care about Arkansas?
I think he sees our fan base as we're still a pretty positive, but we're a fan base that's all we have. And he's an SEC guy, so he does SEC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And he's like, it's fun when you guys are good because you guys are so passionate because it's like what your whole state has. And I'm like, I know. And then I'm just depressed.
Then you don't hear anything after that.
Yeah. It's like when they throw one of those flash bombs.
Yeah. The ringing.
I did go and I told him, I said, I was in Atlanta. Arkansas played Florida in the SEC championship game. And it was Chris Leak started, but Tim Tebow was a freshman and he came in and scored a couple touchdowns against Arkansas. And I was at that game. And I was like, that game sucked. And
he was like, that game was awesome.
He was like, but typical Tebow fashion. He goes, yeah, but you guys came back. And we did. We made it a game. And so he then starts to just glaze Arkansas again. And I'm like, stop doing the Tebow thing. So that was good. I really like the guy. Anytime I've spent time with him, he's just been so invested in me for whatever time that we've had together. So I probably spent 5 instances with him. One of them would be on the show. He came in the studio. But I did Paul Feinbaum's show as a guest once in person, and he just happened to be there. And I was on the bus because they were doing it on location, and I was on the tour bus because that's where they put the guests. And Tebow was working that same weekend, and he came on the bus too. And he was like, Bobby, what's up? And we talked for like 15 minutes, and I was just leaving him alone. I wasn't going to bother him. But so, Tim Tebow, A+ guy. Can't wait for you guys to hear that one. All right. I think that's it for now. You guys good?
Good.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good too. Thank you all for listening. We appreciate all you guys hanging out with us here on part 2, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.
It's a Bobby Bones Show.